Ambassadors, I'm going to tell you how to become best friends with total strangers. So this is actually really important, not just because you guys are ambassadors and we want you to become best friends with these little prospective students, but because you guys need to know how to make friends with anyone, because in the future you're going to have to network, you're going to be in new places, you're going to find new jobs, and I'm going to give you some tips that will help you in all of those situations. Now, it's really important that you guys help us to connect with these kids. The kids don't always find us as the most credible person when they come and visit Union, and there's 3 reasons why. One is because we're paid to recruit them, okay? Like, do they really want us here, or are they just trying to get us here because that's their job? The second reason is we're fuddy-duddy adults. I know, I feel like I'm still super cool, but let's be real, I'm an old geezer to these kids. The third reason is you are currently experiencing college life. You know the good, the bad, and the wonderfulness of Union, and you can give a realistic testimony. So, in order to become credible with these students, you need to build a relationship with these students. And sometimes that's the most difficult thing, because it doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter how involved you are with just like getting to know new people. It can still be intimidating for everyone. It's still intimidating for me every single year when I have to go introduce myself to the new little high schoolers of the Mid-America Union. Some of those kids are like intense, right? But I've picked up a couple of tricks, and I also use some classics that I want to pass on to you. So the first thing that I do is I try to look for a kid that's kind of like me. So I would say that I'm kind of nerdy, I am not sporty, so I look for kids that are kind of fit that criteria. So you should do the same thing. Find a kid that kind of seems like you. You can either choose them because they have a funny shirt, or they seem super awesome like yourself, or you might find out that they are trying to study the same thing in college as you. And that's even the best way to go, because then you can just talk about your program with them, and it gets them interested in what the possibilities for them might be to study at Union, okay? Now, once you choose your person, then you actually have to strike up that conversation. And after you say like your name and where you're from, it kind of gets lame quick. So use the classic acronym FORD. FORD stands for Family, Occupation, Recreation, and Dreams. In this situation, occupation can also be, what do you want to study at Union? So, FORD, Family, Occupation, Recreation, Dreams. Right now, I want you guys to use that on each other and try to find out something new about one of the other ambassadors. I know probably you guys know each other fairly well, but there's always new things to learn. So, let's put this into practice. Target someone that seems to be like you, but not for the normal reasons that like they're in your same division, like choose them because they have awesome shoelaces or something, and then use FORD, okay? Ready, set, go!